hvad hedder det, at det snakker. And guys, welcome to the SimFX TvT League. Today it's DRL versus NGR, and we are now halfway through the qualifying. And right now, Meetup is the fastest, with a time on 1:22.4. And we are joined today here by Missile Mike.
Hello guys.
We're gonna look through the race and commentate today. So good luck to the guys, and thank you for tuning in to watch the stream. So yeah. Luke Mitchell is number 2, under 1/10 behind Meetup. So he'll be able to.
He's got a better sector time now.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can keep it to the end. Oh, he lost it in the second sector.
Yeah, but he can still get a better. If he gets a better exit, he could still improve.
It's pretty close as it is.
Yeah. And we didn't see Meejup's lap, so he couldn't make a mistake on the end, so he could catch up.
We'll see. We're just pitting in for new tires.
Now let's see if we can take the advantage of the new tires. Oh, that's close.
Very close.
That's really close. We can look through the field and see on the third. Right now we have AMH Racing with 2.5 tenths behind the leading driver Meetup, and right behind it, with behind them is Sebastian 123. Behind him with 200 of a second behind him. So it's really close. It's really close. And behind him is Lyngo, a little bit more behind, but he's still close enough. And if he got the race pace, he can still beat them. He will still move up. And we have Banana Split on 6 right now, and 4th we have NGR Cutler. On 7 we have NGR Cuddles. It's really close. And right now in between 8th and 9th there is again 200 of a second between them. And 10th we have Dark Sykes, and 11 Big C just waiting on the grass to get a opportunity. And 12th we have Gulrod in the pits to get better tires, fuel up maybe. Look, now it's Luke Mitchell. Luke Mitchell gets new tires. Comes out right behind Meetup. The two leading drivers in the qualifying, right behind each other. Let's look.
That's an early race start.
What?
That's an early race start.
Yeah.
A little pre-race in the qualifying.
Yeah. Well, I think Meetup is on a lap.
Oh!
Lyngo came out of nowhere with a new best time. 1:22.0, and went directly into the pit and thought, okay, I'm done now, that's my best lap.
Is that what he would call a lucky lap?
Yeah, I think that's a lucky lap. Really lucky lap.
Well, we'll see. Maybe he can do it lap after lap after lap.
Yeah. It's a long race. It's 1 hour race, so a lot of things can happen. So let's see. I forgot the link.
Sebastian. New second.
Oh, new second there, Sebastian. Got pace in the cars. Danish guys really show up in the end of the qualifying.
Not over yet.
Not over yet, there's still some time. Let's see if Luke Mitchell got it. He's still behind me, Jeb. These guys in traffic coming up. Are gonna go through easily. Oh, and Mijab goes wide into the last corner and ruins the next lap as well. Let's see Luke Mitchell. And Luke Mitchell now improved. In front of Mijab right now.
Yes.
He's gonna go out of the spectator to go in. There's some trouble with the spectator times. We'll see here. See if there are any messages. It's gonna ruin. Just have to. There's the right button. Just have to still enable the keyboard control. What I forgot. So I can use those
what
as well.
Happened to what do you think happened to RS Lyngå? He has to go to the bathroom or
just
treat a
I don't
hot dog or
maybe get something to drink, cool down after his wonderful lap. I think he's still in the pits at the green portion.
Maybe he's gone celebrating.
Maybe, yeah. He's out screaming. Middle of the night, just went out to the road and just screamed. To follow Luke Mitchell a little bit more. But he improved. He is in front of Mijab right now. So now have still some things we can look. We have focused a lot of the top right now, so maybe we should start to look a little bit on the
other drivers.
Yeah, the other drivers.
So
we have
mine is not correctly updated, so that's your job.
Yeah. Well, right down on that 9th, we have NGR Colors really close to the guy in front on the time and the guy in back. In front he has 54,000 of a second behind, and the guy behind is only 200 of a second behind. Really close down the field. It looked like it's gonna be a really close race and a good battles there will be between the drivers. We're looking forward to it. See.
Oh yes.
See if they can improve some of the guys. The outside camera is a little broken right now. Can't use that. It just shows the outside camera looking from the start and finish camera. Just looking. The camera is pretty broken, so we're gonna use the chase camera for the qualifying right now and see what we can do with it.
Mitchell improved himself by a few.
I just looked at the Gumse. He just was out of lap and just spun. But you say Mijab improved?
Look, Mitchell improved a bit.
Yeah. Well, really close actually. Yeah, he improved again. Yeah, he's under a 10 behind Sebastian now. Really close. Then we just have Lyngå in front. But really close. They're already empty for fuel, most of them. Look, Mitchell is down, blinking red. So yeah. But yeah, but it's close to almost be the race. The race will start soon, any minute. Not totally sure when it's gonna be started. But look at Lungo, he got a really good lap. See if he's gonna improve and see his times. He's almost gonna start a lap here soon. He's approaching the last corner. Oh, and AMH Racing just improved
MA.
6 tenths in front of Lungo. 121.4.
Well, that's a very good lap.
Impressive. And as we said earlier, the Danish guy really showed up late in qualifying, but the other guys are also showing up in the really late stages of the qualifying. Well, I thought it was going to be a battle between Lungo, Mitchell and Sebastian and Mijab. Oh, and Luke Mitchell improved as well, now up to 3rd place in front of Sebastian. It's going to be a good battle in the race.
Oh, we're looking forward to an exciting race this night.
Yeah. I stopped. Mitchell stopped, waiting for the other guys to come through. Oh, I've just looked over to Image Racing, the streamer curse.
Just spun off.
Yeah, the streamer curse. Oh. They're all looking like they're going a little bit slow right now. Looking forward to see the start and see the start. Hope it's not gonna be a chaotic start. But yeah. I was just working to see if everybody works on the control here, the keyboard control. It looked like it. It looked like, and there it is. Look. See, one. That didn't work. Nope, that didn't work. Yes, perfect. I have all trouble with that button. If I press that button, everything just goes away. Figure out. It just start with the G camera. Seeing behind the wall. That's a good picture. It's looking way close there. I don't think that's supposed to be right. Seeing the variable camera here, looking there through it. We got the H as well. H was what I used. We got the J button and start, the K button and the L button. Look through behind. Perfect. Now just waiting. So you can see the start. See the start. So. Oh, and Sebastian is in front of Luke Mitchell again. That's a really close battle. That's the times are so close. Really close qualifying. Everything could happen. Just one person gets it just a little bit more wide, a little just a little bit early on the throttle, and he improves and get in front. It's such a small thing that's being a part of the drivers. That was really good English. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh. but the lap time from AMH Racing came out of nowhere. He didn't look like a contester for the pole position, but now he do. Really do. Well, really do. See if he can keep the pace in the race, or it's just a really lucky lap on a one-timer. Forward to it.
Seems pretty safe driving.
Yeah. I see last corner he is in. We see the time really good times on my board, on my side of the wheel.
Very close to his own.
If you look on the stream, Missile, you can really see the time is really good and really precise on what time I have on the top. It's like 596 days and 596 hours, 31 minutes and 23 seconds.
Oh, that time. Okay.
That time is pretty good for me. That's a fast lap time.
Well, it took him a few years.
That was close. I just went over to look at Lungo in the last corner, and the guy in front just spun out just right in front of him. That was really close. We look on the look on the different liveries. MJ's got the white and green NGR livery, got a beautiful one. We got Lungo with green and white as well, different type with the Danish Racing League on behind. We'll see if the other guys have the same. Sebastian just have a oof, that's a nice livery. Have you look at Luke Mitchell's livery from in front? That's a nice pattern he has right there. Really beautiful. And while as I said that, Luke Mitchell just improved and is in front of
neon-colored camouflage car.
At the last second, Luke Mitchell just went in front of Sebastian and really close to Lungo, right as the just before the race countdown started, and now we are ready for the race start on brand sats.
It's a good mix in the top 5.
Yeah. To round 2 of Simapix League on brand sats with racing. The two teams racing is NGR and Danish Racing League, Next Gen Racing and Danish Racing League. You know. Let's see from the start. Let's look at the MH3. This camera 1, 2.
All the cars is lined up.
Well, the
it's just about to
I want the other camera on it. I can't change the camera.
And the start is off.
I'm gonna go out. I can't change the camera, so I have to go in again to look. There we can see. Look behind here. We see who's racing clean start right now. Looks like a clean start through the field. When we get to the straight, we're gonna look down through the field to see if any big changes happen. We noticed. I still see Luke Mitchell. We can take it. Number 1 in
long line.
Oh, and Luke Mitchell is on the side of Lungo into the next turn. Oh, Luke Mitchell gives Lungo the way to go into the corner. Down through Baston is 4th. Meetup in 5th position. Blansplit in 6th. NGR Cutler 7th. NGR Darcy's 8th. They're really close, those two guys. 9 Cuddles. Just behind those two guys. And 10th we have NGR Pixie. Number 11 Gulwal. Number 12 Gonzo. Look up to the battle. This is pretty good. Oh, pretty distance right now. If you look down through the field, the closest is 7th. 7th and downwards. That's the closest battle we have right now. Especially, oh, Carl's got big speed into the corner. See here. They're all lining up pretty well. And we can see if they're racing as a team or they're racing as individual. For the NGR guys, they're a bunch up behind Kotler. They have 4 guys behind Kotler. Only 3 guys behind, and the guy on 11 is from Danish Lake Racing League. We can see it's close between up here as well. And Lyngård got a penalty for 1.4 seconds. Already now, AMH Racing is getting away from the other guys as they're battling away. Oh, and Sebastian just right behind. Can he make a move into the first corner? He looks up the inside. Can we see it? He goes through, now up to 3rd position. As it happened.
Yeah, that was a good move from Sebastian.
We have a little problem. It still says he is 4th with me, but he's in 3rd. And now big leg spike. That's pretty nice, pretty good for the stream to look at leg spikes. I'll just rejoin the spectator mode to see if it is helped a little bit. Oh, still a little bit wonky with the places. I'm gonna update, go through the field. Save 4th here, get Sebastian get 3rd. Yeah, it's still a little wonky with the times and what it says. I hope it's when they're in pit, it's gonna fix itself, right? But that's the issue that normally occurs. Let's see that. Let's see if it's gonna happen. Let's update. Sebastian is in 3rd place and Luke Mitchell is in 4th place. Little trouble with the game not saying the right thing. Can you, Mr. What lap are we on? Because I can't see that they haven't updated.
We're on the 3rd lap.
3rd lap, and yes, I think we have. You're gonna update me through it because I can't see
going into
what.
the 4th.
Yes, I can't see the lap and I can't see the time remaining, and so it's a little wonky with me and Sebastian. It says he is in 4th place, but he's in 3rd place. It's a little wonky.
He's in 3rd place. He's in 3rd
yes.
place.
On my screen, he's
got a little flicker here.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the time. There's 55 minutes left.
Yes. So, Missile Mike is gonna update us on the time and the places somewhere it's gonna be bunch up, and the laps we're on. So just every time you hit like the 5th lap, the 10th lap, the 15th lap, you're gonna update. I think that's gonna be how we're gonna look at it. Is that okay?
I'll take it as a power along. Yeah, so.
Yes. But so yeah, we can still have a and Lyngård has caught up to AMH Racing a little bit. Oh, that's guy.
It's beginning to be a bit interesting now because now the tire wear begins to have something to say.
Yeah. I think we should look through the field and see if anyone has used the tires more. Someone's saving a little bit. The difference between MHH and Lyngård is pretty much the same. Lyngård used a little bit more tires. That's how it is sometimes. Gonna push a little bit more. He got a penalty.
Yeah.
To catch up.
AMH Racing is a bit better to protect the tires.
Yeah. Sebastian is a little bit better to protect the tires than Lyngård as well, so probably about the same level as AMH Racing. And Luke Mitchell, also okay too. He has a little trouble on the rear left tire, actually. I think the other guys have that. Yeah, the other guys have that as well. So that's not
AMH Racing is using his left rear tire a little bit more. Lyngård is using his front tire.
Yeah, Sebastian has.
It's gonna be interesting. What's the best strategy?
Yeah, Sebastian has used a little bit more on the left rear tire as well. I think if it's gonna update me as correctly. Yes, it's updating me through the car. I'm just a little bit concerned it wouldn't. Media still in the front. We have like a bit bunch up. We have the front 5 that are in a distance, and then we have a little group behind me, Jeb, behind the 5-4.
It's the correct order.
And that's went really good because that didn't update because 5 there and there's 2 there, so we have a little trouble to find. Okay. Yeah, Gumsy is up in to 6th place, isn't he? Or is Gumsy up into 6th place on your screen? Or is he just lapped?
Yes, no, he's number 7.
Oh, he's number 7. Oh, yeah, number 7. Yeah, I have a little trouble to see it actually. There's a little trouble because he says he's still in 12th on my screen. But we have the top guys looking at it. That's the beautiful part of streaming and the virtual world.
It's very close racing between 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's really close. Ringo still got the penalty for my screen, so
yeah,
still 1.4 seconds.
It's got a 1.4 seconds penalty.
Yeah. Let's see. We still have Sebastian a little bit more behind than behind them. Lyngo took away half of the penalty right there. I didn't lose much time actually. He's still right behind him. Still right behind the leader. Well, let's see if when do you expect we're gonna hit some pit stops, Missile Mike?
Oh, it's gonna be a while yet. I think maybe the first drivers will hit the pit in about 10 minutes.
But I
expect them all to go in, most of them to go in after 20. It's in 10 minutes, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. I think we should
I think most of them will take a 2-stop strategy.
Yeah, I think the one stop
and a few taking an extra.
We already is
okay. But why?
Yeah. A little bit used. He could still race on it, but he went in a little bit. No, he's in the pit. Is he in the pit for you? Just
yes,
to climb. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's
but
a little.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, a little bug on it.
No, I think his phone rang or something. There doesn't seem to be any work in his car. No gas. Back to the race.
Yes, he's still in the pits. Maybe he just he was too far behind and just said, okay, I'm not gonna go out anymore.
Maybe his phone rang with an important call, or his kids woke up, or
there'll be a lot of factors played in there. But he's in first position right now on my stream, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
We can try to get him in the pit lane afterwards and have an interview with him.
Maybe try, maybe not. I think maybe it could be a good factor. We try to talk to some of the other guys asking about what happened and how the race went down. It's actually last time I saw this problem with not showing the right places on the time and the players what the place. It's actually like over a year ago, and when the people went into the pit, it fixed itself. So let's hope to see when people hit the pit and it's gonna fix itself.
Maybe so.
Maybe so, yeah. I don't have to. Shouldn't use my controller anymore than I use it. A little knock on the door. Let's see, yeah. What's the update? AMH Racing still in front. We have it's looking like the closest battle at the moment. The position, the battle for first position.
Pretty consistent lap times it does.
Yeah. I can't see them as well, so.
Okay.
The fact I don't know.
123.
Yeah, around. I can see the fastest lap time is 1:22.4. That's from Sebastian. That's what I can see. So let's hope it's the correct one.
The Danish guy from DRL.
Yeah. We have a little easy time to get a look through who is from which team by looking at the country flag. Because Danish Sim Racers, Danish Racing League is from Denmark, so all the guys are from Denmark, so they have a Danish flag. And the guys from NGR looks like all
That's
of them.
That's pretty awesome.
And the entry is from Britain or UK at the moment. That looks like awesome. That looks like easy, and nice to see some different guys battling it out on track. Ooh, and Lyngo went off.
Lyngo just went off the track.
Yes, but we can.
That was a cheap one.
Yeah, and now look, Mitchell went up inside, but to make it better for him, he's still in third place on my stream. And Sebastian,
and he's
Sebastian
going to the pit.
The first two guys, and Lyngo in the pits as well.
So they're going for a three-stop strategy.
I just got a question on the stream. How long have they been racing? How long is there left?
15 minutes. 14 minutes.
How long is that left on the time?
45 minutes and oh, AMH Racing just spun off as well. Mr. Luke Mitchell is the new race leader.
Yeah. And Lyngo
and Sebastian went into pit after 14 minutes of racing. That's a bit early.
Yeah, it looked like they're going for free stops. Yeah, free stops.
It's a bit early for a free stop as well.
Yeah. No, with 44 minutes raced, so 15 minutes for each stop, for each stint. So that's on time, if it's gonna be a free stop.
Mr. Luke Mitchell went into the pit as well.
Yeah.
AMH is back in the lead. And if you look at the tires, Midgep about 7/10 of a second after.
Yeah.
AMH Racing wear off his rear tires, where Midgep is using more of his front tires.
Yeah.
And now we are lapping the first car.
Yes, and he is AMH Racing is still in the lead. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, because there's still some trouble.
And he's got a lead by 2.2 seconds.
Yes. Nice.
I don't know, Midgep must have made a mistake.
Is Midgep down there? Yeah, because they're, for my screen, they're looking to battle for 5th position. So that's a pretty good...
He's got the racing medium tires on after the pit stop.
Yeah. Maybe they're looking
That's
for the 2-stop anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See big case. Right about we had Lyngo right. He's down there. It's Sebastian just.
Is going for the pits.
Yeah. Close to about time as well. If the other guys did that as well. Perhaps Sebastian.
AMH Racing's left rear tire is about half worn off.
Already?
So it's
he didn't. He didn't.
Yeah,
he didn't go into the pit. Yeah.
Been out for 17 minutes now.
Yeah.
It's interesting how much time he will lose with that.
Yeah.
Can you hold it for the 20 minutes?
Maybe go for the free stop strategy. Or you will two stop strategy. You mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
If he can hold it, he's doing a bit of drifting right now.
Yeah. He made some mistakes and pushed on and really pushed to get a big lead in the start. So he probably destroyed his tires pretty early. Had to keep up the pace to be in front, so he destroyed his tires a little bit quick. But will we see him go into the pit now? You think?
Yeah.
He's taking one more lap.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He was looking like he was thinking of it. So, but he's taking one more lap.
And he's keeping his lap times is still one. Missed it there. But it's around the 123, late 23s.
Yeah. Did he do a 124.0?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that. And his first sector is 17.6. I can see those times, yeah.
So he's not really losing a lot of time.
No, but maybe he has the best strategy of them all.
Yeah. And he's racing with racing soft tires.
See, down here, he's still. Yes, I think what's the problem is that MIH Racing is still in the lead. He's now in 9th place at the moment. He is in the lead in the real race, but on the stream he's in 9th place. So don't look at the position.
In the lead. He's in the lead, yes.
Yeah, don't look at the position in the stream to left. Don't trust those yet or right now.
I guess he will go into the pit now.
Yeah, he takes it.
Yes,
He
went to the pit.
And now we got a pit. Let's see. In 2nd place we have.
I think Mitchell will pass him in the pit.
Yeah, Mitchell is in 2nd place. Yeah.
Sebastian too.
Yeah, Sebastian. Yeah, Luke Mitchell passed him there.
No, Mitchell.
Yeah, there's. Dax is still also in the pits.
Well, they all have to do one more pit stop in the end, so
yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if it's gonna fix itself. I think might try one more time to go out and leave this, to leave the spectator mode, to go up into the corner and erase my catch, to just see if. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, you do that.
See if it's gonna fix itself. Not looking like. Who's in 2nd for you is who's in 2nd place?
Luke Mitchell is the 2nd.
Mitchell is in 2nd?
No, Luke Mitchell is
Luke Mitchell
and he's very, very close to Sebastian. But Sebastian has taken the lead now.
He's taking the lead, yeah. They didn't fix itself, so right now we're
fighting for those two guys.
Yeah, they're fighting for it.
You still got the wrong order there.
Yeah, I still got the wrong order, yeah. Luke Mitchell says he's in 6th place.
Sebastian has taken the lead. And Mr. Luke Mitchell is on 2nd, AS Lyngå on 3rd, Midjab on 4th, AMH Racing on 5th, MFG on 6th, and Banana Split 7th, NGR Dark Sykes, number 8. Oh! He just went up to 7.
Banana Split in the pits? Yeah.
Banana went to the pit.
The problem is with my thing is every time one person go into the pits, he is taking the lead. So every time a new people pits take the lead. So my position order is the guy in 1st place is the last guy to pit. So I can see that order.
That's a pretty easy way to win.
Yeah, yeah. On my board, my stream, it is actually pretty easy to see who wins. But how is looking on the time?
Sebastian has taken the lead.
What about how much time
the
is
time
remaining?
we have time remaining is 37 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, close to half of the race raced. And what lap are we on?
I'm now on lap 17.
Okay, because right now for me, Luke Mitchell is on lap 12. That's pretty good. Oh, he went into the pit on lap 12. I can see that. I can see where they went into the pit. Nice. Was everyone on lap 16 or 17?
Sebastian 123 has taken the lead and he's pushing for it. He's making a little gap. Luke Mitchell.
Yeah, and he has a penalty for 0.6 seconds. And right behind him we had... do we have Luke Mitchell right behind him?
Yeah, second behind him.
Yeah, and then Lyngo right behind there as well. We can see it here. I'm just looking at Sebastian and looking behind him, so I can follow that battle. I think there's the closest guys on the track right now. And how far behind is AMH racing to Sebastian?
About a little more than 8 seconds to 8.1 second.
Okay, so a little far behind, yeah. But yes, time to.
Second after Mijep.
Yeah.
Yes, 5 seconds after Slingo.
Yeah. Yes, time to improve. Time to catch up. So, yeah. Let's go down to place and look their battle, because Sebastian's looking like he's getting a little space for it. Now mind, it's only looking like Luke Mitchell and Lyngo is the close, and there's some other battles, but how close is Mijep and AMH racing, did you say?
There was a second before.
Yeah.
And they don't have that anymore.
Oh, they're right. They're close. Yeah. We can look at that. Oh, and Mijep got a bad exit of in the second last corner. Mage letting Mijep get in get the side. He's trying to make the cut back.
He's pushing his lines.
Yeah, pushing it. Going for the inside probably. Oh, and he's past Mijep.
He's past Mijep.
Go back here too. Lyngo. Oh, Luke Mitchell went wide, and Lyngo is in front of Luke Mitchell now. Just a little tap, just a little love tap to say, hey, that's my place or something. Say hello. Little friendly tap.
But Luke Mitchell got the far better tires.
Yeah. So yeah.
They're medium, but they're. He's gonna let's see if he can wear Lyngo out.
A little wide, little sideways, but still made it and held it together. Let's see. AMH Racing has making a big gap to Mijep behind him.
Yeah, what happened to Mijep?
So see, I guess his front tire is much more damaged than.
Oh yeah.
That MAH Racing's tires. MAH Racing did go into the pit quite later, so
yeah,
he should have better
tires.
Yeah, should have better tires.
AMH is probably on a 2-stop where Mijep is on a 3-stop.
Yeah, probably, yeah. That's looking like it, yeah. Still MAH is still pushing it. If that's fine, it's down to here. Lyngo's. See, Luke Mitchell. Oh, AMH Racing catching up to Luke Mitchell. He's pretty close to Luke Mitchell. He gets a lot of pace out of the corner right before the straight. If you see. Let's see now, almost soon we have a little bit more traffic they have to go through. Right now we have Sebastian in first position. Ooh, traffic went wide. Going.
Oh.
Ooh.
HP went up there.
Yeah, that was close to have the traffic involving into the battle for the lead. Ooh, and Sebastian and Lyngo went into the pit, so I can guess it's about half through the race right now.
Almost.
Almost, yeah.
31 minutes and 40 seconds left.
So yeah. So on this stream we now have the two new leading drivers, Sebastian and Lyngo, 1 and 2 on my because they pitted latest. But now we have Luke Mitchell in the lead. Is that correct? I hope that's correct.
Luke Mitchell is in the lead.
Luke Mitchell is in the lead.
He's got about 2 seconds for AM Racing.
AMH Racing, yeah. But he had looking like he had a lot more pace than the other guys right now on the tires. He's catching up. Let's see. Let's see how far back. And Lyngo and Sebastian is really close. Lyngo actually overtook Sebastian. It looked like in the pits. So Lyngo is in the pit right now. He's in front of Sebastian. Maybe, well, not a quarters, but probably guess it in the pits.
Sebastian is using a lot more gasoline.
Yeah, he fueled up a bit more than Lyngo did. I look down here.
I guess Sebastian's strategy is called pedal to the metal.
Yeah, give it everything you have. But the thing about Lyngo, if he can
and
have
some.
One more time, can I have that?
And then some.
Yeah. Oh look, I think you can go through the field and see who's in the lead and what positions they have right now, because this leaderboard is pretty useless.
Luke Mitchell is in the leader.
Yes.
By a second to AMH Racing.
Yes.
And then we got about 7 seconds to Mitchell. 5 seconds after that got as Lyngo. And 1 second to Sebastian. And 19 to NGR Dark Sykes.
Yes.
MFG is pitting in.
You say who is pitting in?
MFG.
MFG. Ooh. What place he's in? Because I think that's the guy I can't see. That's the problem. I can't see Martin.
Eighth position now.
Yeah,
No.
I think the problem is I can't see Martin. I only have 12 guys on the board, so I can't see Martin racing, unfortunately. I think that's the problem we have right now.
Polish your glasses.
Yeah, in colors, just when I look down at the streamer curves and just spun a little, hit the inside curve.
Wipe off your TV screen.
What?
Wipe off your TV screen. See if it helps.
I don't think that's help. The only way I think is that I went out of the lobby and went in. I think maybe I have a chance, but that will contribute maybe to
it will destroy some of those races.
Yeah, so we will look through here and say and look at the leaderboard after, but right now we're gonna look through.
AMH Racing got a good lead now. He's 10 seconds before as Lyngo.
MH, yeah. Oh, and Media went into the pit, and Luke Mitchell went into the pit as well. See how far they're behind. You see, Media and Luke Mitchell.
20 seconds, 27 seconds after the lead.
Yeah, we see Luke Mitchell just also, as Sebastian did, fueled up a lot more than the other guys. Media had the gap and went out just behind them after the pit stop because it didn't fuel up as much.
No, but Mitchell was going for one more pit stop at least.
Yeah.
I don't think Mitchell is.
I think he has soft arm. I think there's one more pit stop. Yeah, soft arm.
Mitchell?
Luke Mitchell.
Half race. Maybe he's going for 3 as well.
Yeah, I think
Didn't
3
he
as well.
pit really late?
So,
Oh,
and
that was
he just pitted on lap 22, and the same did Mijab. So those two pitted on the same time, the same lap. So they're both on the same
I
time.
just thought he was going for that Luke Mitchell was going for a 2-stop.
Yeah,
Then
it
he's
looked
on
like.
the 3-stop as well.
Yeah, he went on the medium, but I don't. Maybe he saw. Maybe saw
maybe.
the medium was not that good, not that fast. But still, we have AMH racing in the lead, and a little bit more. Here's a big gap. Just still missing the pit stop. Oh, and Lyngå is pulling away.
Luke Mitchell is riding.
We have Lyngå pulling away from Sebastian. A big gap there. Oh, and Mijab is on the inside to that. So who's gonna get the better exit? Luke Mitchell does. But can Mijab use the slipstream to get up beside him? You see Mijab is using a more tighter line than Luke Mitchell is. It's going a little bit more over the curve, a little bit tighter. Almost looked like Mijab did a little mistake there and dropped down a little bit. Where is MFD? Where is he? What place is he in? And where he is in? Where he is he on the track? 8. Okay, nice. He's
1 second behind Gumse.
Okay. Because I can't see him, and that's the problem. So I was like looking at out at the pushing and saw like, oh, he's not in the race. Okay, that's. I thought there was like gonna be a restart.
I got those days where I want to be invisible as well. Maybe this is Martin's.
What? One more time?
I have those days where I just want to be myself and be invisible.
Yeah.
Maybe Martin MFG has such a day.
He got a superpower right now. He discovered his superpower, being invincible on streams. But he's not streaming himself. So yeah. Still look, image with tires almost.
Just went to the 7th place, he passed Gumse.
Yes, nice. AMH Racing is just behind a little bit of traffic behind Banana Split. The Banana Split letting him through. So now let's see. His tires are pretty worn on the left side. You can
He's got a comfortable lap lead by 11 seconds down to Sebastian.
And you say that all of the guys has one pit stop left. It is AM8 Racing as also
no, he's going for a 2-stop. So
2-stop.
I guess 6 minutes, 4 minutes, a lap or 2 more for his last pit stop.
So yeah, I think it's 2 or 3 laps more. I think that's good to be. His tires are pretty worn as well. His real left tire.
Yeah, they were that before as well, but he's doing pretty consistent times.
Yeah.
The last 2 has been 1:23.1, 1:23.1, 1:23.3, 23.5.
There's a little trouble with the right-hand corners when he is going a little bit over the curb. The car likes to slide a little bit, especially when he has worn tires.
But he handled it.
But actually, we didn't talk about all of the guys actually have the Porsche, actually. So yeah, all racing the same car. See, like
I wouldn't mention it when we're online, but between the two of us, that Porsche, that is a little, it's a girl car, right?
Yeah, it's the go-to car. It's a good car. It's really fast on Brands Hatch actually. I think it's the fastest
girl car.
Yeah, it's small and agile on the small track.
Oh, it's a nice car.
Yeah. But if you look at when the two guys where they at in the leaderboard actually, both of them, no, only not wrong leaderboard, but NGR got a win last round, or the first round against SimFX, and won just barely in the round 1 race. And Danish Racing League lost the first race against the Swedish Racing League actually. So they, if Danish Racing League is winning this, they could tie it up actually, and tied up against in Next Gen Racing. So the leaderboard is getting closer. But also, if NGR wins, they're gonna go up to have 2 wins out of 2 races, and going to have a shared first place in the table, the league table. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But while right now we have, I guess, around 22 minutes left of the race right now. Is that correct?
21 and 10 seconds.
Okay, that's actually pretty close.
So
actually.
I guess we're gonna see AMH is probably gonna pit.
Yeah, he's going up to
maybe
number 1.
This lap or the next.
Yeah, he's going up to. I'm going to pitting right now. He's going up to the first position in my position on my leaderboard. So we can see that's pretty good. And about 5 minutes after, like from if he pits now, about 5 minutes after, he's taking 1 more lap. Okay. But around 5 minutes, we see the other guys is pitting as well to complete the pre-stop tactic. We looked a lot on those guys, so maybe you should look the other guys. Sebastian tires. Ooh. See what Lyngå is.
Yeah, you look at the boring stuff. I look
Oh,
at
Sebastian went through, is in front of Lyngå now. Lyngå probably made a mistake. You can see, there's a big gap now.
Sebastian, yeah.
Lyngå actually had
They got a 6.5 second gap.
Yeah, it looked like Lyngå made a mistake at some point, because he was pulling away from Sebastian.
Or maybe Sebastian cut.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
As well, we see like the different setup, the big thing, like Mijab still, he's using a lot of front tires than the other guys. The other guys is using a lot more rear tires.
AMS Racing is...
yes, I'm just gonna confirm
really
by
worn
René
out
that Lyngå had a spin. So unfortunately Lyngå had a spin. Lyngå had a spin, so he went behind Sebastian. Will we have another spin just behind?
AMH Racing is going to the pit now. The state is half dead in the left side.
So,
He needs gas. About 19 minutes remaining.
oh, dark side fueled up totally to the max.
He went through. But he had his lap was 126 this time. I don't understand. He probably missed the pit, maybe.
Nah, I think
He should have been in the pit there.
I think he's just running out the fuel, taking 1 more lap probably.
It's gonna cost him a lot of time, I think.
Yeah, but the other guys has a pit stop as well, so he's in the lead right now. The other guys have a pit stop as well, so I don't think he's concerned about that. I think he knows the other guys has on a free stop strategy.
Yeah, he probably does. Yeah. But
So,
he's taking a chance.
yeah, it's actually pretty. Thomas, the position, my position leaderboard is pretty broken right now. I have a problem with connecting with Martin, so that's why I can't use it. But my co-commentator can see the leaderboard correctly. So my leaderboard, the first position on the leaderboard is actually the last guy who pitted. So that's how my leaderboard is. So yeah, if you pit, you're in front on my leaderboard. But we still have the guy we're looking at right now. We have AMH Racing.
AMH just went off.
Yeah, he's in the front, in the lead, and he's looking for the pits now. And narrow line into the pit. And yes, let's see. We have Sebastian.
Cost him a few seconds.
Oh, that's the wrong one. We have Sebastian going. He's going through. He's going in front. But Is there a...
Sebastian has to go to pit one more time.
Yeah, I think like, look, the fuel is not...
AMH Racing's last pit.
Yeah, the fuel as well. But Lingo is passed as well, and Meetup. Oh, that looked even closer. Meetup just went
He's
in
back
front.
out in 5th place.
Yeah, 5th place,
18
just
seconds to Sebastian.
just right behind Meetup actually. So we have in the first position we have Sebastian. Second position we have Lingo. Third we have Meetup. Is that correct? Oh, it's Luke Mitchell. Luke Mitchell, where is it?
Mr.
No.
Mitchell.
Luke Mitchell is in third. Meetup is in fourth. Meetup is in fourth position, and fifth we have AMH Racing is in
And
fifth
sixth
position.
position is a secret.
That's Martin, probably.
Yes.
Yes, that's Martin. Is in sixth position. How far
Martin
is
the ghost,
he?
the friendly ghost.
Thomas, I have I cannot. You can just write in Danish. I understand. I'm just talking the stream in English. But I have tried to go out of the spectator mode and go back in, but I have a trouble with connecting, and so I can't see Martin, and that's giving me some problem with streaming and looking at the leaderboard probably. And if I have to correct it, I'll probably have to go out of the lobby. So, but that's too risky as we and right now Meteor went on the outside of the grass, so AMH Racing is now in fourth position. You see Meteor right now.
And Lingo is in the pit.
In the pits, so we have AMH racing up into second position, and Meetup is in third position, because we have Luke Mitchell Luke Mitchell is in first position right now. You can actually see them behind, coming closer and closer to Luke Mitchell. But if I have to correct it, probably have a chance to correct it, I have to go out of the lobby and go in, and that will affect something. So yeah, Lingo is in number one leaderboard.
I think they got it, Granny.
Yeah, I think right now it's looking like AMH Racing is getting the lead. Is getting the win, the victory.
Yeah. Something have to go wrong if he's not.
Yeah,
He's
yes,
only
do.
He's less than 5 seconds after the leader.
Yes.
And he's
So we have around 15 minutes left of the race. Is that correct?
14 minutes and 45 seconds.
And we still need Luke Mitchell and Meetup in the pit.
Yes.
So Luke Mitchell actually, when I said
Luke Mitchell went to the pit.
Yeah, just went into the pit, and I see Meetup also
Mitchell is going to the pit as well.
As well.
Sebastian couldn't buy, but he's been in the pit, so
yes. So right now we have in the lead AMH Racing with around 13
Sebastian.
13
8
minutes.
seconds to Sebastian.
We have 13 minutes left.
14.
14 minutes left, and we have AMH Racing in the lead. In second place, we have
8 seconds to Sebastian.
We have Sebastian in number second, and in third
Mr.
position.
Luke Mitchell is 11.5 seconds after AMH Racing. Lingo is 4 seconds after Luke Mitchell.
Yeah, and fifth position we have
Midget 10 seconds after as Lingo.
Yeah.
And then we got the Ghost 10 seconds after Midget. And NGR Cutler 24 seconds after MFG Ghost.
Yes.
And NGR Darksides is second after an NGR Cutler. Gumsa 9th.
That's actually the correct position, mine.
But
Gomes is in 9th.
He's up. Gums is almost a lap after number 1.
Yeah, but on my leaderboard he's in 9th place, so that's correct. We have one correct position.
Yes, bingo.
So, bingo. And we have the new winner, it's Gomes. He's the correct position. Say, what position was Gomes in? Was he 10th or 11th?
No, he's number 9.
Number 9. And
Banana Split is number 10.
Yes, and Gulerod is in 11.
Well, something must have happened.
What happened?
Gumsa was 1 minute and 19 seconds after. Well, I got an update problem as well. Then he was 1 1 minute and 12 seconds after the leader, and now he's 120 after again.
I think that update is just he doesn't. He's 120 behind, but a lap more. So that's, I think there's the problem is he's a lap behind plus 1 minute.
Ah, plus a
20.
lap. Okay, okay.
I think that's what it is. Probably.
No, okay, could it be that?
Or maybe I don't
Wouldn't
know.
say more.
I don't know.
Gudrun is 2 minutes and 50
Yeah,
seconds.
I know normally it says more, but sometimes we have a problem. It doesn't count the extra lap sometimes. It could be a problem. But first we have NH Racing.
I think it must be the ghost that's doing some magic.
Yeah, I only think it's me that has the problem with it. But the lobby could be a little bugged. It could be a problem. Let me see, maybe. See if Gomes is letting MH Racing. Ooh, he's letting him through easily. Does he also? Sebastian also have a traffic he has to go through.
Sebastian? Yeah. Giving him room as well.
Oh, look, Mitch is actually pretty close to Sebastian at the moment.
We haven't seen any accidents or rough driving.
No, it's only
good race.
Yeah, it's only the own drivers like who made some mistakes sometimes, to span around and stuff. But no major, like a little paint sharing or a little paint sharing sometimes, a little bump. Nothing major, nothing that unsettled the other car or nothing that made the other guy crash. So that's a good race.
Most people would call that a good race. I think it's a bit boring.
We have some battles actually. It's a long race, so normally.
Come on, go for him!
And look, Mitchell spun a little bit off the corner. Let's see. As we have Luke Mitchell in 3rd position. I'm just saying the positions so much because they can't see the correct position. So I'm just trying to say it so people know where they are. And Lungo is losing a lot of ground to Luke Mitchell and the podium place actually.
Yes, he is.
He's losing. He can't keep up.
Behind, yeah.
Yeah. And Rejub is a little bit.
Luke Mitchell is closing up on Sebastian.
Yeah, he's really close now.
That'll be exciting if Sebastian can hold him off.
Yeah, let's see. Does look like.
Luke Mitchell got a lot less fuel than Sebastian. I think Sebastian must have made a fuel mistake.
Oh, he has a lot of fuel.
He put on a lot of fuel.
Yeah, actually. That's a lot of fuel actually.
Yeah.
I have 10 minutes.
If he's gonna use that fuel in this race, he's gotta have a leak somewhere.
Do you know how long do you have left? What?
10 minutes and 18 seconds.
What do you say? 10 minutes?
Oh, 9.
Just 9 minutes. We're gonna start. I watch so I can see. So we have around 9 minutes. Just to have an idea when the race is finished. 6 laps, yeah.
Approximately 6 laps. A little more, 7 laps.
Yeah, 7 laps. So. Look nice. Luke Mitchell we're gonna follow the battle between Sebastian and Luke Mitchell.
Sebastian and Luke Mitchell.
Sebastian almost
must have made a mistake. He's 12 seconds after now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think he has trouble with it. He made a mistake earlier that and maybe now he knows. Okay, it's a little risky right now. Oh, and yeah, he made a mistake because Media was really close at him right now. Close to him right now.
Yeah, he lost about 6 seconds.
Yeah, and Media was pretty close right now. Catch up. So it should be another mistake. And Luke Mitchell got a better exit and the slipstream.
4.12 seconds. It's gonna be close. The fighting for the second place. Luke Mitchell and Sebastian.
Yeah. One of the problem with trouble with connecting one of people, it makes you lag a lot. That's one of the worst parts. So you get much more lag and trouble with the spectator mode sometimes. So yeah, a little extra lag.
Because you're such a cheap. You have to buy yourself a new internet.
I'm sorry. I got one in half a year. I get the new upgrade, a really upgraded internet too, so I can.
Mommy,
stream.
I want a new internet.
Oh no. We just joke a little bit about you. How are you gonna get up later when you fall down? If you didn't know, he has
Come and help me.
he has some trouble with his leg, so it's a little joke.
Oh, this is a nice fight they have.
Yeah, and
Mr. Luke Mitchell
and Luke Mitchell actually got a better
Sebastian.
exit. Last lap, Luke Mitchell got a better exit on this lap. So, but Sebastian, because the track is so narrow, Sebastian laid around the middle, so Luke Mitchell couldn't pass without him going on the grass or having one set of wheels on the grass. So a little risky if he had to do it.
It's going really close.
Just touched the grass a little bit. As the risk is really close right now. Maybe we should look at the passengers and look behind and see. Well, from here we see this camera. Oh, I like that camera. When I look just the rear ring. Oh, and Luke Mitchell went.
Oh, Luke Mitchell spun off.
If he gets.
That is just what Sebastian needed.
Let's see.
To hold him back.
See Lyngå is going past as well as Mijep. Mijep almost.
That was an expensive one.
Yeah. No.
And Mijep got better tires.
Oh, we have a little tap. We have a little tap.
Oh, what was that? What was
tap.
that?
Little tap for Mijep to Luke Mitchell. So I think some.
Oh, maybe that's gonna have some aftermatch.
Yeah, probably a little penalty. Maybe it could be.
He didn't slam him, but it was enough for him to went off.
Yeah, and when you have the first corner there, it's a really tricky corner. So so a little bit onto the car, a little bit pushed to the side, and you go onto the gravel, and you can see it happen right there. So yeah.
Look at try to look at the fuel and look at Mijep as well.
Mijep, yeah. Just to see he's in fuel.
Yeah. Mijep done the same mistake as Sebastian. They really overfilled with fuel.
Yeah. See, we have around 4.5 minutes left.
Sebastian is lucky he's taking the second place anyway.
Yeah.
It seems.
Yeah.
But that could have been fatal without that gas.
Yeah, I have a lot more time. We see what actually.
We lost a lot of time filling it in, and the tires. It's very rough.
Yeah, there's a big gap.
The extra weight from the gas.
But if you look at the Sebastian tires, actually overall his tires are actually pretty good kept. Like the front tires is equal. Almost equal tire wear to the rear. It's like almost equal. It's not much of a difference actually. It's pretty good actually. So the car steers as there was well balanced as new tires. Just a little bit worse on the grip on the tires.
You mean they put in the extra fuel to keep the balance right?
I don't think actually. I think they just didn't want to make a mistake, because we've seen some of the races and some people actually make some mistakes, especially on a track called Suzuka. On last lap, he had to go into the pit to fill up. If you know that story.
The petrol guy fell asleep when I was filling the cars.
Yeah, but we have some people, and maybe should. And we have NGR cut out of the pits just in front of Banana Spot. Close, and Sebastian just behind. And see how we go through the traffic. When Luke Mitchell is in the pit. Luke Mitchell didn't have enough fuel left, I think.
What?
Luke Mitchell's in the pit.
Yes.
Yes, he had 6% left. He just filled up a little bit more. He didn't have fuel enough. That's an expensive one. And where is it? Is he behind
Well,
Martin?
I withdraw my comments about Midgep and Sebastian losing a lot of time by putting extra fuel in the car. That's a better strategy than Luke Mitchell's not putting enough.
Yeah.
I think I heard about that. Let's not talk more about that.
I think actually I know we are streaming to both racing league and to multiple people, but in Danish racing league we have something called missile. So that's when you don't fill up enough to end the race. So yeah.
It's called giving the others a chance.
Yeah. Maybe it is. You say it is. But maybe it's not. But we have around 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
That's close.
Yeah. I have a stopwatch on my side to see what's going on as well when we are shooting this. But we have I think you should go through the field. I think you should go through the field and just see who's in what positions, you know.
I think AMH Racing is in the lead.
Yeah.
18 seconds after we got Sebastian 123.
Yes.
6.4 seconds after him we got Aris Lyngå, and 7.1 seconds after him we got Midgep, and in 5th place we got Luke Mitchell. 6th place the Ghost MFG.
Yes.
7 NGR
Darkside, wait 2 seconds. There, I'm just gonna go on him to know where his plays are, so I can look when they finish the race. The next position.
Then we got 8th, we have Gumse. 9th, NGR Cutler. 10, Banana Split. 11, NGR Cuddles. 12, Gulerud. 13, NGR Bixby.
In the pit, yeah.
He went to the pits that really early.
I can
20
see.
seconds left.
Oh, it's
Let's
last lap.
see, I think the first 4, maybe 5 drivers get an extra lap.
We'll see, like
4 drivers.
Let's see who's finishing. I think we could just see who's finishing in the right position actually when they finish.
NGR is the first. Yeah.
Luke Mitchell is the first to finish.
First to finish, yeah.
Yes.
But got AMH Racing, Sebastian 123, Aris Lyngå, Midgep was fast enough to get an extra lap.
I think I'll look at the AMH Racing just behind Gulerud. Well, right behind them we have. Oh, when Gulerud went out.
Mitchell could have went the last lap on the bench he had left.
What?
The fuel Mitchell had left.
He had 6% left when he pitted. And
Wasn't that enough for 1 lap?
I don't think so, because he burned a lot. You can see he filled up a quarter of a tank. And the winner we have.
I think if going the last lap and saving the fuel might have been a little quicker. He didn't lose anything. He didn't win anything, so it didn't matter.
Well, let's slowly see. I think the leaderboard is going to correct itself at this moment. Yes, it is.
Okay.
And second has Sebastian. And Lyngå right now going over the line. Now we have the correct leaderboard at the moment. I think you should fill in with and we have the last guy finishing, and now we're just waiting for the timer to run out because we have Big C in the pits waiting. We have 18 seconds left, 17. So see, so we have the finish. I mean, like, let's look at the I can't even see the leaderboard time, but that's a shame. On first position we had AMH Racing. Second position we had Sebastian. Third position we had Lyngå. Fourth position we had Midgep. Fifth we have Luke Mitchell. Sixth position was the Ghost MFG. Who finished 7th? Mr. Mike?
Go to the right page. You're looking at the member list. Go to the race results.
I don't have the race result all up in here, so I can't
Yes.
see it. That's unfortunately, so I don't know.
You can't see the race
I
results?
can't see, but do you take a screenshot can you see the race result actually?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, can you
AMH Racing on number 1.
Can you take a screenshot and send it to me? Then I can see the full screenshot and then be seen in the stream as well.
Of course.
So, just to clarify and see the race result and see just so you can see with your own eyes the race finish positions. Oh, it was a good race. There's some good battles in between. A nice race actually. I actually don't think I can see it. Oh, I don't know if I can see it actually. Oh. I don't think I can see that actually. Because when I look at pictures, I don't think I can save that out. I can
Just a minute.
but then I can read it out. So that'll be have you sent the message yet to me? Yes.
In this race.
I could see him actually. He was in the pits. I could see him.
Yeah, he disappeared from the track.
Yeah, he disappeared with drag. Maybe he just went back to the pit and just say, I'm gonna see the stream as well because we are too good. Maybe not. But I think we will end the stream here and say have a nice day, guys. It was
congratulations to AMH Racing
for the win. And it looked like
have a nice evening.
It looked like DRL might have taken the victory. Not totally sure, but it looks like because they got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th position. So a big opportunity for them to take the win. But I think the final target was pretty close. The difference between the points. So I think it was that for today. So I will stop the stream now and say thank you for tuning in to the stream.